What's going on, everybody? Just watched. What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I'm at vacation right now. It looks kind of cool out here. But just finished watching the Eddie Hall versus Tommy Fury fight. I know I talked about it on my predictions. It wasn't. A lot of people were saying that it was more of just like them sparring real quick because they're friends. A little spar, get the payday. But honestly, it was kind of what you expected out of like a beast versus like a boxer, like a big bodybuilder versus a boxer. Well, kind of boxer, and I'll get to that in a second. Eddie Hall didn't do bad. I think out of the best possibilities of what he could have went up there and done, I knew he wasn't gonna knock out Tommy. He did good, like for what his expectation was. He was like a raging bull. He would go out there. He landed shots on Tommy. He would just like run towards Tommy and just throw like a right hand, his overhand right. And he would set up with the jab sometimes. Sometimes he'd throw a little jab and they come with that right. But after round 3, he just started slugging the right out there. It was a lot slower. It came out fully extended. He couldn't land it like that. But he would still swarm on Tommy. Here's the thing about Tommy, took time off. It showed. I personally believe that in the influencer fighting world, Tommy is by far the best boxer. Darren Till's kind of in there now, but I gotta see them fight. I think Tommy Fury is the best influencer boxer. I'm not saying boxer don't come for me, but I think he was supposed to knock out Eddie Hall in this fight. I think that's the whole concept of this, was Tommy was supposed to get something out of this. This was supposed to do more for Tommy than it did for Eddie. I know that Eddie Hall, his name's gonna carry. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. He's the former world's strongest man. But Tommy, we all knew Eddie was gonna gas out. First 2 rounds, I believe Eddie won. Honestly, I wouldn't have been shocked if he called it a draw either. I think that, well, you know, at the end of the day, that last round, the 5th and 6th round, it looks like if you were feeling a little silly, you could have gave one of those to Eddie. But at the end of the day, Eddie was just pressuring him. He wasn't really landing any shots. He was just pressuring and throwing that overhand right and missing. Tommy was the one who started boxing, who was boxing the whole time, but more on the bicycle for the first 2 rounds. He was on the bicycle a lot, kind of the whole time, just letting the storm come out. Eddie was coming, just throwing those punches, letting it fly, but he was landing. He was indeed landing, but then Tommy started working to the body, working that jab a lot, and was able to land shots. Eddie was doing like those little spin around things. So, but Tommy got the win, as he should have, as he really should have. He should have got the finish, but you know, it is what it is. Let me know if y'all watched. You know, I tuned in because it's like, I like watching boxing matches. You know, if there's like a little event, I'll always tune into it. And I know some people want to hear about it. Some people are just curious about it. I'm just glad that it wasn't a sparring match, which people were saying it was going to be. They're like, oh, they're just going to go out there and spar. I heard one of those fights earlier on the card. I didn't watch the rest of the card. Besides the end of the Anthony Taylor one, where Anthony Taylor was like yelling about, he said he had like, oh man, he had I forgot what it was called. Not Tiger Bomb. I forgot what it was called. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I used to always use this when I was in sports. But he said like something was in his eye, and his eye like looked all messed up. So they called the fight, and it was a no contest when in reality, what was the other guy's name? I really don't even remember the other fighter's name. I just really watched for the main event. But yeah, guys, hope you have a good one. Let me know what you think about the fight, and we'll talk next time.